Sound?
How are we doing, guys? Can you hear us?
Looks like we're working now. Yay!
Okay.
Yeah, thanks,
Yay.
Sheesh. Thanks.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry. Our normal tech guy, Paul, is that is his disembodied hand, but he is not going to be in stream with us today.
Yep.
So he was just helping me get everything sorted real quick.
Off being a loser, like always.
What you do is the big brother.
Yep.
Always gotta be the loser.
Yep.
He isn't the biggest brother though, which means
Yep.
yeah,
He's not the biggest loser either.
not the
Mhm.
biggest loser. That middle kid where he just falls, who just falls right in the middle.
Yep.
Not the best, not the biggest loser.
So yeah, late start today, but it's all good. Yeah. So last time we were here, you guys interrogated a couple of people.
With the Scourge present.
Yep.
Got a bomb of wheels.
One got their head cut off because he tried to run, and
I mean, we didn't establish the rules that is what would happen to him if he tried to leave, but you know,
yeah,
seems fair.
There was an implication of it.
There
Yeah,
was a slight implication.
Scourge was ready for it. He had a feeling.
You know our track
Uh,
record.
So we
Yeah.
just flesh mended the other guy together on the table.
And paralyzed him, so wasn't much he could really do.
Except for spill those beans, god damn it.
Yep. He answered a few questions, but
Got a little cagey.
Quentin had to break his mind, and then he started gushing the info and learned that he is a member of the Sabbat and that they were taking advantage of the situation with Omar there and helping support them in their fight. Not even like driving them on or anything, just helping them.
Agents of chaos.
And that Baron Omar's dead, the freedom fighters will likely just fall apart with infighting and everything.
Which we're glad to hear about.
That there are people going after the Kraken.
Indeed.
And then we left off with Quentin's ghoul, known as the Butcher. He showed up all bloody and bruised and cut up and just said, "Hey, we got a problem."
Like we already don't have enough on our.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead and recover any willpower if you need to. And any questions before we start?
We're doing the desire thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think my willpower's fine. I'm no longer super crazy.
Mm-hmm. So, if you guys can pick some desire.
I think she would like keeping her party's activities hidden from the Sabbat be like a reasonable desire.
Yeah, it could be more or less the intent of staying under the Sabbat's radar. That works. Okay. So we will go ahead and get started.
My desire is to kind of check in and I am kind of want to confirm how badly damaged my network of connection based off of the last interaction Based
Alright,
off of
so
the murdering of Omar.
A little worried about Echo, I guess.
Yeah, more just yeah, that's probably my desire is checking with Echo and maybe getting a response to my letter that I sent him about, you know, we're still friends no matter what.
Right? Right?
Both
Yeah.
good and bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Rose before hose, yeah.
I don't know if I'd call Jax a hoe, but similar sentiment.
Yeah.
I mean, you
he
do
really
keep
just
eating people,
goes for
dude.
anything.
Yep. He does keep gobbling people.
Yeah, that's probably kind of, especially since I'm gonna, now that we found out that the Sabbat was assisting the freedom fighters, Tala's wants to get as much information as possible to make sure that we are not running into any more surprises other than Butcher running in. Kind of like she's getting more unnerved the less that I find out I know.
Good. Jax. What's he thinking about? What's on his mind?
Where the prince is.
Okay, so it's good.
And
That works.
Also, he is wondering how to get, like, essence of wraith and stuff.
Okay, so yeah, so you can have counts as like 2 desires there. Figure out what's up with the prince. You get some news of the prince and figure out a lead for those, I guess.
Also, I probably am still very concerned about the fact we haven't heard from Saoirse yet. So, probably checking with Echo is also asking if he's heard anything about her. So
Okay.
trying to find her. Because again, that's still like we have Esther now, but we still haven't heard anything about Saoirse's whereabouts, and it's been like 3 or 4 days now.
Yep. All right. So with that being done, we start our scene as the butcher kind of limps into the room, shuts the door behind him. It's like, you guys got some really pissed off people at your place,
Our place?
your hospital.
Oh,
At the
that
hospital?
place.
What are they doing at the hospital?
Looking for him. And he points at Pierre.
At our hospital?
Yeah, I stayed
Hey.
behind, and checked on that ghoul that led him there.
Okay.
Made sure he was okay, and then stayed around a little longer to see if anyone would come looking, and they did. And oh no, there's this chick. This black chick and this short guy. And this other guy who I couldn't see his face.
Does that
And
ring any bells?
Yes. Have inner.
Can't see his face.
and that one doesn't ring any bells.
The guy that we can't see is.
Yeah.
Can I make like an occult roll on
Sure.
that one? Okay. Do I get any bonuses for being in that table?
Not for this. It's gonna be intelligence or wits in a cult.
Was the woman that you saw wearing a gold necklace with?
Yeah. Yes.
I think because she was a Toreador that I don't remember her
Yeah.
name, but she was a Toreador that I run with.
Yeah. Yes. Her. That chick.
And the other guy you said you couldn't see his face. Did he look burly or have like tattoos or anything?
No, he was like weirdly tall and lanky and skinny, and he had like a hood up,
I
and,
got
but it was like pitch black on his face, and all I could see were glowing eyes.
I got 3 successes.
Yeah. Can I actually check kindred lore on that?
Sure.
Like roll for kindred lore, just to see if the aspect of the glowing red eyes, like it would be a very specific thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't
Would it-
your fuck? What do you got? Your darkness shit like
the sorcery?
Oblivion?
Oh,
Oblivion. Yes.
Oblivion?
Does Oblivion do the red eyes or is it
Nope.
black.
The Protea does red eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. So with the 3 successes, there's quite a few different things it could be. Like, they could be using like Oblivion to like black out their face. They could.
Especially if there's no shadow that's like there's no depth to it at all. That does sound like a
Yeah. Could be.
because you can control shadows.
mm, Yeah.
That's what I have, the shadow cloak. So he could just layer them all over.
mhm,
And like I would know that like Protean does the red eyes thing.
Yeah. And could be obfuscate. If they have a high enough level, they could possibly manipulate it to do something like that.
So if I is it still that I do wits and lore, or do I just
Wits
outlet lore?
wits or intelligence plus your kindred lore.
Okay.
So where have we interacted with the necklace lady?
She
he
was the one who killed
blew up-
Simon.
Yeah, she was one of the ones that blew up the gallery, and then we encountered her
okay.
with the first Omen fight.
Okay.
But you haven't seen her since.
That's also. So I would just.
So you know it's definitely sounds like Eyes of the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
But
Face thing is just still a little weird.
Yeah.
yeah, you
Could be a couple things.
know, Gangrel and Zamitzi have Protean as clan powers, in clan powers.
And then so does the Ravnos.
Yeah, I
and
was like,
Gangrel?
I have Protean. I don't
Yeah. But
power.
okay. Yeah. Well, whichever ones have it, you know which ones are clan have
Mhm.
it as in clan.
Yeah.
But you know that people do have it as out of clan. So can't 100% be sure of what
make the
clan this
call.
could be.
But
Yeah.
know that we're looking for a super spooky, extra tall guy.
And then Butcher continues like, yeah, there's also like this midget. Fuck that guy.
Quick?
And-
Did something happen? Yeah. Why particularly
And-
that one? Happened.
Because he fucking hurts.
What do you do?
Together they did this. And he just points at himself.
Okay, what specifically did the guy that you said, fuck that guy, what was his role in that? This.
So I followed them and back to your guys' hospital thing and decided I'd try to surprise him, take him out. So I snuck up on him.
Esther in her head is like 1 against 3 vampires. Okay.
I mean, it
And
is
he thought that was
Butcher.
he thought that was a fair fight. Okay.
He kind
Why
of
she
helped
just-
one shot Omar, so his level of status is a little higher in his mind
Yeah.
right then.
But he continues with saying, but somehow that little shit knew I was coming.
Oh, okay.
Didn't
yeah.
make a sound or anything, but that little asshole knew I was coming, so they ended up ambushing me.
Either he has sense and seen, as
I mean, he could have heightened senses.
heightened senses, or prophecy?
Premonition.
Premonition. Thank you. I was like, or he has Quentin's screaming ability.
Which,
Whatever it's actually called.
as
Funny you should say that.
Ah!
as
Lady.
that kind of comes up, Esther, you feel a little bit of a shiver because
Something's on the web.
yeah, you get that sensation that someone's looking for you.
What's the feeling of the looking? Like I just close my eyes so that
They looking for you in a loving way, almost a fatherly way.
oh shit, nope. I just keep the eyes closed and I just try to think of tax forms and just like really boring shit. Oh.
I'm playing TV static. Oh, what
Yep.
the?
We're starting the stream
We are-
over.
we are-
So sorry.
we are- this is exactly
This
what
is new
happened
tech
last
stuff.
time.
I'm so sorry. So sorry about that.
Coming back in.
Apparently, one of his sound buttons also does the starting now. I
Ah.
was unaware of that.
That's pretty great.
I was trying to find some like weird sound, like wind tunnel sound to have play in your head.
Mhm.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
like-
sensation you get.
What is the? I don't think she has any good insight. No, she has a tiny bit of insight. Interesting. Okay.
She's introspective.
So like now she is like checked out of the conversation and she is just like has her eyes closed and she's like mumbling to herself and she's just sort of like doing math figures, like just like really just trying to keep her mind busy so she's not thinking about anything.
As she whispers under her breath, we're like, that's pretty normal for this group. Like,
It's like one
that seems like just you're doing something. So, okay, you said that Butcher, you said they're at the hospital.
Yeah.
When this altercation happened, did you leave
Yeah.
first or did they leave? I'm guessing you left first.
I-
if you look like
yeah,
that.
I fled.
Okay.
They're still there. They're looking for you guys.
Interesting. It's very interesting that they went to the hospital and not our actual domain now.
Mm,
But they are also not the smartest bunch, maybe.
well,
No,
they
they
probably don't know that you guys moved.
hmm.
I was like,
Uh,
Omar
like-
came to our
like-
party, but that also
Yeah,
makes
that's why,
sense because
like-
he's like the head of the organization.
Yeah, Esther, does like pipe in on that, and then she's like, nope. 36 times.
Not
10.
about me. Does she do the thing where she's like saying it and she kind of like moves her hand where she's like,
No, when it gets bigger numbers, yes, she's not that smart. She
oh,
is for sure gonna have to
Darius,
start
thanks for
doing
the
that.
subscription.
Yep. So, Butcher says, yeah, the creepy guy, he was demanding that we give him back what was his. And yeah, like he owns this guy or something.
Oh, he owns this. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a bit of a leap and guess that any tall guy is also Sabbat. Because it would make sense for Sabbat to have a range of characters, but with their extra power share.
You guys should probably go take care of them. Because they're starting to fuck your plates up.
Oh, I have no attachment to that place at all. But I feel obligated now that I'm out to stop this kind of spot mischief. Okay. Also, I think he's trying to find me, which is weird. Is that it could be him?
Oh,
I don't
you're
know
the
who it
you're
is.
the thing that he's looking.
No.
I assumed it
no.
was this guy and gesture for Pierre.
I don't think so. This is a new body to me, so I don't really know if that's true. That could be possible. I don't know who my sire my sire is. though I doubt it. I think she was an anarchist. Although if the Sabbat were inside of the anarchy, pulling bullshit, like I don't know, maybe she was Sabbat. Well, that would be very ironic and unfortunate. Huh. What? I
We're
just
gonna
think
keep an eye on that.
Yeah, if you could give me some earplugs and like a blindfold and not tell me what we're doing or how close we are, just kind of shove me out there. It'll be fine. Just tell me when it's time to go. I need to eat first. Excuse me.
And so
That's
the Scourge says, "You don't need to eat. Uh, Yeah, the three of you need to go there now and take care of this. You are hounds. This is your job. Go now."
Can I eat? Can I bite him? Not
No.
not not drain him, but bite him?
Go.
Fuck.
you don't want the
Yeah,
hounds to be
so
like at full capacity. You know what? It's fine. All right, let's
yep, we're just going.
yeah.
Jax, stop looking at him and let's go.
So Quentin is staying back and is going to finish up with his prisoner and get him secure because he is the sheriff now and he has to take care of things like that. So, as his hounds, you have to take care of this.
Okay.
And
He just has big old puppy dog eyes as we leave. He's like, I want to go mess stuff up too. All right. Well, I guess as a
so, as you guys are leaving, by the way, you are able to stop and eat real quick if you want. But yeah, the Scourge is just like, no, go. Don't be a bitch.
No, you don't be a bitch. Yeah, I'm good at. I have one hunger. How are you guys at right now?
I mean, I have 3, but
Oh, so you
I'm not gonna do what the Scourge told me not to do. I'm not.
Well,
gonna do
apparently
that.
we have time. Can't like
Nope,
futz around.
Nope, that's not the point. He said
Ooh.
don't do it.
Well,
Not gonna do it.
well,
He
you
kills people
you
all
just
the time.
got a redeemed intense resonance while feeding from Davy Jones.
Oh, it is
as-
specifically for.
It is
Esther, God damn
specifically
it.
for Esther.
God damn it.
So as you're going through the club, you
Oh,
just get
she's
a
so
whiff.
afraid. She's so afraid she's gonna get beheaded.
You get a whiff of something good.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
man.
Oh no.
It is delicious. It is. Oh, you know what this is.
Yeah.
Just 2 seconds. Just right there. Just take a quick bite,
Let me
a
sip.
little nibble.
Yeah, just a wannabe rocker. Just
He's-
really sad their career's not going.
Put
the
it in
way
a
they
to-go
wanted
cup.
to.
Yep, he's that
No,
guy in the corner, just being all like sad and lonely. And
Yum.
Yeah.
In a
It's those
garage band, they've never really taken off. Like everything in his life is mid.
Yeah, okay. Esther like just hikes her pencil skirt up a little higher, so the slit is a little more like over the thigh, and
Mhm.
then like just walks up to him, hooks his t-shirt, and just like starts walking off with him. Going for the like just a powerful, persuasive seduction move here.
Yep, he doesn't even fight it.
Just like,
And-
whoa, okay.
Never
Like-
seen or heard from again.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and make your normal feeding roll just to see if your beast takes over or not.
Yeah. What is this?
Thank you for the
Just a
assist,
little-
Davy Jones.
Yeah.
You might have to spend more points if I like get a little too carried away.
You into it.
Intelligence and investigation.
Ah.
So sad. Let me give you a thrill real quick.
Yeah. That oxytocin, real quick.
That's 2 successes.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So
I don't want to fuck up in her place.
yeah, you pull away and leave them kind of slumped over a table in one of the booths, and you get an intense resonance. Yeah, you can pick which power do you want to have a bonus to.
I think obfuscate.
Okay.
Which I think is melancholy. That's why I was like, his career's not taking off.
Mhm.
It's his whole thing.
It's
And
on
it is not
Wii.
going well.
Yeah.
He lived life
So
in black and white.
fortitude. Yeah, fortitude and obfuscate for melancholy. So
Alright.
either of those powers, you get a +1 on +1 die on.
Alright, thank you very much.
And you can hurry and catch up to the others just as they start going up the elevator.
I just slip in, pull the skirt back down, switch the slit all the way to the back again. Like, okay.
What's better, right?
Well, now that that's done,
That's a new personal best, I think, time-wise. Nothing
She's
like
like-
the fear of being beheaded.
in and out, all done. See, that's why I eat animals. Fast. A lot of complaining. Always make more of them. I guess the same works for.
It really does. They're a dime a dozen.
All right. And so, do you guys drive over together?
I think that's how we came over.
Yeah.
And I think Esther left her golf clubs in the vehicle. So
I think they're.
Yeah.
We'll just take.
because did he have the more believable
like
vehicle for transport?
yes, because
Yeah, he drives the
mine.
hearse.
Mhm.
So
Well,
You
she
were-
gets her stuff out.
Like I don't know. It's not. Ratsby's pretty conspicuous too once they know it. But yeah. Yeah. I thought we had a like. It was more like a not a Cadillac, but it was more of like a random.
Hearse.
Was it the hearse? Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was.
That's
I
what
thought.
Quentin drives.
Yeah, I thought it was
Esther
something
drives
else.
a Golf. Esther drives a literal Golf.
Oh, okay.
A Volkswagen Golf.
Yes. I thought you were gonna be like, she drives a golf cart, and I was like, very Malkavian.
That's very funny though. That's very funny.
I drive a
That's
golf
at her-
cart.
I think that's at her like boutique hotel, so she can
Mhm.
like get around. But,
Yes,
Yeah.
but that's not her
but
transport
that's
vehicle.
not what she has here. Too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess then we'll steal or we'll borrow Quentin's hearse that we took here.
Okay. All right. So you guys head over into the hearse.
So if we're like
And-
a block away, just let me know and I'll hide all of us.
Okay.
Is Butcher
Okay.
coming?
He is
Nice.
very upsetty
Little
spaghetti.
fuck.
He does not want to come.
He's pretty hurt. He's not
He
going
also
back.
doesn't trust us, so I could see him not wanting to.
Oh,
be
does he-
injured And
Alright, go ahead.
No.
Does he
Okay,
have
just
any
like-
grenades that we could maybe borrow before we
He's
leave?
not giving you anything.
God dang it, Butcher. We're on the same team, buddy.
You'll
Yep,
eat me in
and-
a second. You demon spawn. Good
Ah,
job.
all right.
Doesn't mean he has to trust you with a weapon.
Well,
He
I've
just has to not use it on you.
I've learned that humans are extremely allergic to grenades, so it would work really well.
So
Yeah.
are vampires.
That's why he's not
so are
giving them to you.
vampires. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put Cucumber's coming with. He's gonna
Yep.
sit in the back.
The best boy.
He is
Okay.
the best boy.
I will happily
best.
obfuscate you, buddy.
So, the Urban Decay is not that far from your hospital, so it doesn't take too long before you're a block away. So, are you pulling right up to the front, or
Oh, definitely. Don't do that. Don't do that.
kicking the door down?
I mean, that's the only way we should go through the front is if we are crashing the hearse through the building.
Probably shouldn't pull up like right to the front. I feel
I mean-
like walking straight in is kind of an answer, right? But then that kid knew, or the smaller one. according to Butcher, the smaller of the three, not super tall guy, might have their heightened senses. So we're gonna need to be extra careful. I think the
If it's heightened senses, I might be like the obfuscate might give us still the advantage.
does it. Well, I know shadows doesn't help with sound because obviously, cloak the gathering help muffle or conceal sound as well. A sight or
If you activate the power twice, it can. Because you can basically Cloak the Gathering will take one of your discipline powers and apply it to the party. But sound and sight are two different powers, so you would have to use it 2 different times.
Yeah, I have a unseen passage. So if you have no strong odors, sounds louder than a whisper, we're hidden. So if something's louder than a whisper, they'll visually see us as well. Is kind of what it is.
that could possibly.
I was like,
Other-
but I'm a yeah. I don't know how it works with like if he has heightened senses.
if it'll
then
pick
he
up
doesn't-
the sound or not.
Yeah, if it would make it even easier for him to see through Cloak of the Gathering.
It won't make it easier for him to see through the cloak, but it will make it easier for him to hear you or smell you. So you would basically have to actively be trying to stay quiet, even though you're basically invisible.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but it won't immediately breach through. So, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I can do. But yeah, if we stop like a while, like a block or two away, because how good? Actually, hold on. I know this because I have Auspex as well. Oh yeah, so it adds their Auspex to any perception rolls. Is
Yeah.
mechanically how it works.
Mhm.
And it doesn't
And-
specifically say the range that they can hear from.
Yeah. No. No. But yeah,
But it is
narratively, it does things like if you're in the room with somebody on a phone call, even if they're across the room, you can hear both sides of the conversation. So.
And I could also do, since the unseen wouldn't let me see Oblivion, correct?
Correct.
But heightened senses would at least help me sense somebody if they're not completely hidden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since the unseen could show you other things, like it can show you if somebody's using presence, if you know what to look for.
Yeah, it says obfuscated vamps, auspex powers, ghosts, dormant blood sorcery. If you would let me do the blood sorcery one.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Can I have both active at the same time? Sense the unseen and heightened senses.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
I
just
think I'm...
kind of a little out of it because you got a whole lot of stimulation going on there, but
I think not wanting to get jumped because Butcher almost didn't make it is her motivation on that.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Seeing how messed up Butcher probably makes the hunter. He knows how to handle.
Apparently he felt confident coming in.
Less confident coming out. Yeah, the other option is like to always use my spirit, and I can try and go spider form.
I think that's a good start for sure. So
What
I
about
could.
what about Jax? What's he thinking of doing?
Good question. Because we still have no idea where Saoirse is.
Yeah.
Correct.
And at this point, it's been how many days?
In a few days.
Like 3 or 4 days. Had contact with her.
But you do know that the Sabbat took her.
Mm-hmm.
And the captain. Trying to figure.
You might think she's already dead.
I mean, that's the most likely assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's still the, like, you know, at least finding out the yes or no. Like
Oh, to get closure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, also to basically be like, do we need to keep looking, or yeah, to have the closure of like, we know what happened to, or we know like Saoirse's.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I came a little later into the. I definitely feel like she was a pretty core member of our menagerie.
Yeah, she's been around.
Yeah.
I think that's should be the priority. Trying to figure out where she went and
Okay.
to wrap that up.
Well, also, if we do think that the hooded guy is Sabbat, it might also be could be another person that we get information out of that might know what happened to Saoirse or where she is.
Mm-hmm.
So it
So-
seems like the perceptive guy wants Pierre. So that's a bargaining chip. So he might trade information.
Or him.
Or he might let something slip because he's so involved in the stakes.
Okay. So that is something we, I guess, feel out to see if that's if he wants Pierre and what he'd be willing to do to get Pierre back. Because we can always tell him, like, we don't currently have, he's not in our possession for us here, so, like, you know, killing us won't get you him. We can help you, but we have something we want to do. Basically, trade. Yeah, not for free. And we don't have him with us, so if you kill us, it doesn't further your goal. If anything, it'll piss off the people he's with.
Them,
Yeah.
And, he's a wily one.
He is a wily one. And she's Malkavian too, so it's basically a set of walkie-talkies.
So how do you guys proceed?
I can obfuscate the entire party, including Cucumber and one of your spiders.
Yeah.
That works.
Alright. I got one hungrier, and I haven't rolled my stealth yet.
Okay, so the good news is Cucumber's awareness is very high.
Delightful.
Yep.
Very glad for
He
her.
may or may not have been trained for tracking down kindred.
Yeah, he has a 5 survival, a specialty in tracking. Because he's a good boy.
Because he's
Yep.
a good boy.
Yeah, I think obfuscating the whole, and then basically let's try and come around like the side entrance. I want to get to them, but I don't want, like, I want to be careful so that we don't want trap.
Yeah. So luckily, you guys are intimately familiar with this building. you know exactly how to get in and out of it in every direction. You know the best routes to move around. So getting
This is
getting
our
in
land.
pretty easy. So you guys obfuscate up and begin to creep your way into your hospital. I'll have each
Power.
of you make a stealth roll, just to focus on not making any kind of noise as you're going in. It's going to be dexterity and stealth, or you could do composure and stealth.
Poke. Not dex and stealth. Wait, you
I need
said
a roll
dex
for
and stealth?
cucumber too, right?
Yes, please. You can do dex or composure
Oh,
and
okay,
stealth.
cool. Alright. I got 7.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I had to spend a willpower, but because one of them had to crit for me to get that.
Oh, nice.
I was like, ooh, that's a lot of 1s, 2s, and 3s, Sarah. No, thank you.
Five for
Hey Gavin, what do I get for following my desire?
You get a willpower back, but you don't know if you're successful or not. You're just
Oh, that's true. Okay. So I will hold off then until I know
Mhm.
if this help was successful.
yeah, 5 for Tala, 4 for cucumber.
in dex.
Oh. I got an 8 now because Giraffe helped out.
Oh, nice.
I think also with this, my stealth score extends to the other players.
Let me see.
Party uses your obfuscate rating for rolls. Okay, my bad.
Okay, yeah,
And I have 5.
but if they're trying to penetrate obfuscation, they would use that. So Jax, we need your dex and stealth roll.
And I can add 5.
No. Just straight dex and stealth.
Uh, 5 and I crit. So a total
Nice.
of 5.
Okay. So you guys are moving in pretty damn quiet. Thankfully, this power still lets you guys see each other. But you guys begin to move in. Can make wits and awareness or intelligence investigation.
And because I'm using heightened senses, I can add my Auspex rating.
Yes.
So I got 2. But can I an awareness check for?
Yes.
Okay.
And this
I'm-
counts as tracking
Oh, it does. Oh, okay.
Yep. because
His-
you are
His
you're
awareness.
looking for them.
His awareness
So-
is also very high.
Yeah.
Way higher than mine.
Alright, I'm spending another willpower.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
fuck yes.
For his, since it's survival, what other stat am I rolling? For his tracking.
Survival awareness.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Damn.
I'm very worried about dying, Cap.
Yeah, I mean that's a legitimate concern.
Hey, made it through death once. It's one more time, right?
And the second time, Gavin.
Yeah,
Someone has
it-
tried to kill me the second time, and I ate them.
Well, third time's the charm, I guess.
That's what he's worried about.
It's a very aware dog. He got 1 crit, so he got a 10 total for
He's so
awareness tracking.
Hey.
It's like 9 dice. Like it's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, and think that was going to be used against you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we
super
would
glad it
never
went the
get
way
away.
it went. Yeah, because he's a good boy.
Yeah.
He's a beefy boy, but he's a good boy. Now we're being super sneak. That's true. I guess the most erratic member of our team is now sheriff. Back at the at the investigation or interrogation, I should say.
So, the 2 super high results. Your puppy starts leading the way, sniffing and carefully stepping past any debris that's in the hallway. And Esther, you can tell that he's on the right track. You occasionally get a sense from the cobweb that you might be going the right way, and you do see scuff marks and now I need you to make me a roll.
Who dat?
You.
Esther,
Well,
Why?
what happened?
I'm just
Actually-
following a doggy. I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
actually, I'm gonna need all of you to make a roll.
And that what would you like us to?
So, each of you will roll your wits plus 5.
Which ones are we rolling?
Wits plus just 5 die.
Yep.
That's what I rolled first. This is going very well.
I crit for a total of 9.
Dang, man.
7.
Wits is my thing.
Yeah, Cucumber has a 4 and I have 5.
Okay. So you guys are walking down a hallway on the 3rd floor at this point. And you do begin to hear someone calling out, calling out saying, "Come on out, we're not gonna hurt you, I swear." We just want to be friends.
Nar, I'm
He
good.
doesn't know we're here though. He's looking for
And
us.
yes, so they are actively looking for you. And you know that as you turn this corner, it is actually incredibly dark right now.
Oh no.
So
Like Oblivion Dark?
No,
He said it's a
no.
spider.
Okay. Yeah.
natural dark, so it is
Okay.
hard to see.
Got it. Yeah, if you want, the only thing is you have to like, I have to kind of like, leave my body somewhere. So
I just like do the friendship hands so that you could just fall back into me.
all right, yeah, I'm
Fall.
use subsume the spirit and just use one of my spiders that I keep inside my lung.
Mhm.
Go on a little trip.
Okay.
One of the spiders I keep in my unliving hive.
Mm-hmm.
But it still smells like me, so Cucumber knows it's still me, so he won't eat it.
He looks at it as it goes by, and he looks like he's about to like start playing with it, chasing it, but
Mm-hmm.
then he snaps his attention up down the hallway.
Okay. Good. We're gonna have to work
And-
on that later as I skitter away.
All of you look down and you can see a pair of red eyes. Red glowing eyes down at the end of the hallway, but it is so dark you can't see anything else. Unless you have like Eyes of the Beast or something like that. Or a flashlight.
I'm with Sense the Unseen, do I see any magic-y bullshit?
You
I also got like a 7 on my perception check.
Mhm.
Type is.
okay, so with your roll, you see halfway between you and that set of eyes, you can see like the vague silhouette of a small figure just quietly step out of a door looking in your direction.
Oh. I mean, you've gone spider. Let's just.
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna keep moving forward. Walking close to the eyes.
Okay. And Jax, what are you doing?
Go
So I
climb
just
up.
saw her throw up yeah, I saw her throw up a spider, and I'm like, that's a good idea. And I'll do King of the Insect, and I'll try to stay like up in the ceiling.
Okay, so you quietly make your way up onto the roof
Mm-hmm.
or ceiling.
Spider-Manning.
Exactly.
And as Paula, you creep down the hallway as a spider. You don't see the small silhouette that's in the doorway. So you keep walking, and the pair of eyes now begin to approach the group.
I'm gonna do similar thing as Jax, just so I don't get like stepped on. And I kind of like go up the wall, like spy from the, but like still walking.
And you do see Tears, the Toreador,
Okay.
and she calls out to you like, "There you are, my friends. I've been looking for you." And Saoirse, or Esther, with your sentiency up in your roll, as she comes a bit closer, you can see the waves of awe emanating out from her.
Okay, so she wants us looking at her.
Yep, she's
Okay. And what is the silhouette doing? The little guy?
he is standing there doing with his hands in front of him, but it's too dark for you to see anything.
Okay. And we haven't seen the tall figure who doesn't have a face?
Correct.
That's, I'm assuming, who the red eyes are then in the hallway.
No, the red eyes are Tears.
Oh, that was Tears?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's two people with red eyes.
Yes, that we know.
Yes,
of.
but only Esther can see the second one. Because Tears is walking down the hallway with red eyes,
Mhm.
and the short guy with the silhouette, he has red eyes too.
Oh, so all
But-
three of them have eyes at the beginning.
There's only two people here that you see.
Yeah, so we're missing a third guy that was here
Yeah.
earlier.
He wasn't here earlier. That was Tears here earlier.
So it's Tears, African American woman with gold jewelry, red
Uh-huh.
eyes.
Yep.
Short guy who is very perceptive in some way or another.
Yep.
And then a guy who had a shadow face.
Yes,
Yeah, I thought Butcher said that guy was here when he got attacked.
he was, but you don't see him right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have 2 of 3 accounted for.
And
Yeah.
she's trying to draw the eye. So
And the short guy is obfuscated. So that's why only Esther sees him.
So in me, I will explain like short guy down the hall, second door on the left, just outside the doorway. She has awe on, which makes me think her friend is gonna swoop in behind. I can't see him yet.
And
And then I like, do you think can Cucumber see him?
Yeah, with his tracking awareness roll in, was he able to see, or is that's just finding?
he can tell that Tears
Something's
is there,
Okay.
Yeah. and he does begin to slightly growl.
As she comes closer.
Mhm.
Do you want to stay in this little
And
room, or you come
Tala cannot hear you, Esther.
Yeah, because you have to keep. Well, that's why I was like, I was trying to remember if.
I can't go high. I can't go higher than a whisper or
Yeah, and that's why I was like, you can't really say anything, but I can't remember if I can attach my body in any way.
Nope.
Okay.
You cannot. Now, if
all of your senses
something
are-
were to attack you,
Yeah.
you would be aware and instantly get pulled back. but
Yes. Yeah.
You can't hear or sense
Um,
anything.
I can
So it
also
goes back
end
to you 'cause
end
both
the
of them
subsume
go.
myself if.
Yeah.
But I have no reason.
And at this point, Tears has passed your spider.
I'm actually gonna keep going a little further. I see Tears, but because I don't see any of the other two, I'm gonna keep going into the further down the hallway to see if I can find any of the other two.
Okay, make a wits awareness roll.
Or
Or
my spider stat.
you can use yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm just holding on to her until she comes back. But I think I like switch it so that she's only in one of my arms, and I pull the Desert Eagle out, and I just have it at my side. And I like check behind us. Actually, what I do is I just full turn around, because like Jax is facing forward towards her. Yeah.
Because Jax is immediately above you, is it possible for her to cryptolect, like just below a whisper where he?
You are a little bit too far down the hallway.
Jax is?
Oh. Yeah. So, because you're asking if you could.
No. I'm
I
saying
can hear
can Jax hear Esther if
What,
she
Yes.
okay, so Jax is aware that the smaller guy is just down the hallway too, but he can't see him. Okay, cool. Then yeah, if you have I think that would be a good idea just to check your 6 at least.
Does Oblivion Sight help me see stuff that's obfuscated?
Not obfuscated, but it will help you see in this darkness. So you will not take a penalty for operating in
you gonna
pitch
use
black.
Oblivion again? Remember what happened last time?
I don't think that was necessarily because we used Oblivion.
I don't think it was helpful, but maybe. I mean, we'll find out one way or another.
So do you activate it?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you reach out for the abyss and you let it sink in so you can perceive through the veil, things brighten up a bit. It's still like black and white, but you, now that you are aware of the second person, you can see a short guy, in a suit, and he's doing something with his hands as this tall, slender, gorgeous black lady is walking towards you with a big smile.
Do they see me?
Yes,
Damn it.
and they are
She
aware
has-
of all of you.
Here's eyes of the.
And in order to pierce your obfuscate, that means they have aspects. And they have pierced your aspects.
She has, and we can assume the guy in the red has too, because he has red eyes.
Yeah, the red eyes is different, but Esther.
What are the chances of Tears also being hot?
High, I would say. I could see them wanting to be like, if little guy wants Pierre, we know Pierre's Sabbat, and he's working with them. I'd say it's 50-50 if they're freedom fighters or Sabbat, because like they don't know that Omar's dead yet.
And there's definitely more Sabbat
Not yet.
in the city than we know of.
Yeah, and it seems like they're on the rise. Even the number of them, they're being more plentiful, especially now that the fall of the tower. They feel more comfortable showing themselves.
Esther,
So, yes.
I need you to make me a resolve and composure roll.
It's a 6 to roll.
Oh, shit.
Gavin.
Just
another
doing that.
willpower.
That's a freak you out.
Did I keep any of the party from the eyes of any of these bitches? I want to know if I have more willpower.
Fortunately, no.
That's a shame. Alright. I got 5 successes.
So, Esther, from that short guy that's down the hall, you see some ethereal an ethereal stream of like essence flying rapidly at you.
What, me?
Yep. And it slams right into your face. And you begin to feel good. As in real good. And your body begins to spasm and shake, and you begin to lose yourself into perceivably what an intense orgasm as you cripple to the floor.
Okay.
As you crab walk
What?
away.
And you no longer can control your body as you are lost in pleasure.
Yeah.
Been a while.
All right, I hear
Mhm.
her moan of pleasure as a spider, and I jump back to my body.
And you're laying on top
the
of her.
spider just goes
Yeah.
like,
Like, all right, I guess I live. I can
And-
come back if it makes it back to me in
Yep.
time.
Yeah, so you're laying on top of Esther, who's like,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
you know what's going on.
Well, it's better than being under
you're
her.
just like,
Yeah.
I come to and I'm face up at the ceiling, and Jax is there, and I just
Yeah.
feel Esther like thriving beneath me.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yep.
This was an unfortunate circumstance in which I find myself today.
And
Exactly.
and he's
I
just
saw
looking
your-
down like,
It's a perfect use of that emoji. The
in
Oof.
tears is like, I knew you were happy to see me, dear. What about you other two?
I immediately turn on Daunt because I hate all of what's happening.
oh, I'm so uncomfortable.
Yes, 1,000%.
I was
Like
"Get off."
Like a teenager put in a situation they don't want to be in, I'm immediately uncomfortable.
Get off me. No, it looks like you're doing just fine with that,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Gavin,
Yes.
can I maybe see if there's a retcon? Can I
Potentially.
use one of my things, which is called Luck of the Devil,
Mm-hmm.
where I take an unfortunate event that happens to me and I make it happen to someone else?
Turn it back on tears.
Mhm.
Tears,
I
not
would
fears.
love that. I would love that.
Sure.
Yeah, Crystal, welcome to the party.
Yep.
I don't
So-
remember how many times I can do it. I don't know if it's
Once-
each session once.
yeah,
Once per story.
Something like that. But
Yeah.
for this session, it will be used. And so we rewind a little bit with Saoirse still standing.
I just get that little feeling on the web that I know what's coming, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, and
Yeah.
I just sort of like sidestep so that his finger accidentally crosses over her back, and he just shoots her in the back.
And so she stops walking.
Yeah, exactly. I'm rubber, you're glue. Take my orgasm, you. Hey, DM Jeremy,
Hey.
thank you for the raid just in
Hey,
time.
thank you. Well, yeah, what a great time.
Welcome, welcome.
This Malkavian just used Luck of the Devil to give our
Yeah.
enemy an orgasm.
I
Yeah.
mean, like,
Right,
more
to
like
try
the
to.
yuck of the devil.
Sort of entrainment turned back.
Yeah. So
Yummy.
yeah, the
Exactly.
Sexy
Vampires.
No, thank you.
So this
Need
corridor
sense out here.
stops walking down the hallway and turns.
The Artemis, thank you for the follow.
She turns and looks back at her companion, and you hear just a slight growl. As you can tell,
Bye.
she's like
Also, thank you. Yeah,
What?
coming
she's
right
like-
in for the orgasms.
clenching and like squirming and keeping herself together
Mhm.
before she can slowly relax. But you guys have a chance to do something.
Voxhair, thank you for a follow as well.
Yeah.
The most
Uh,
awkward scene to be following.
Yeah, they're currently encountering a Sabbat Pack, and one of them is using a path of pleasure upon the Coterie, or tried to.
Sure did, dummy.
So, but that has been avoided,
Mhm.
and you guys have an opportunity to act in some way.
Yeah, I just
As
think she just pull. Okay, Gavin. Other
Yes.
technical question.
Yes.
This would fall under the Sabbat story, and it doesn't follow under Saoirse's story.
Correct.
Yes. But you could
I
use
would
that
like-
again later.
Well, yes, but also I have something that gives me 2 extra dice if I'm facing Sabbat, but I can only use it once per story during one combat. So I would like to activate that now.
Okay.
I
What do
don't like you. And then I shoot her.
Okay. And what is Jax doing?
I almost just want to say he's looking at Esther in horror.
Well, we actually rewound, and so now Esther is no longer writhing on the floor. She's standing,
Okay.
holding
Yeah.
Tala's body.
Okay.
And Tala has no
Yeah.
idea how awkward it just got.
I
Like,
think I still hear the weird orgasm sound. I'm like, I should probably head back
Yep.
and go back to my body.
Yep.
It's just I'm not.
I don't like anything that's happening over
Yeah.
there.
that makes
Yep.
me
That still
uncomfortable. I'm
seems
going
wrong.
Back to my body, and I'm starting Dawn.
At least I didn't wake up the same way I did last time, on top of orgasming Esther.
Yes. Yes. No.
I don't know you very well, ma'am.
I'm immediately triggered, and Daunt has been in game.
Good.
It's been 84 years.
So you wake up and activate Dawn,
Mhm.
and Jax,
hmm
you see as Esther says, "I don't like you," and pulls up her gun and is about to shoot.
hmm
What do you do?
I guess that's what we're going for.
We only need one of them.
We are
It's
technically.
true. We only need.
I
the
only
one of
see
them.
the one. How many are? We're looking for 3, right?
At least.
Okay.
They're all here.
Wait,
No,
there.
we don't know where.
There's more here?
hidden
Because,
boy is.
yeah, I haven't, Tala can't see the other guy. So she doesn't know he's
Oh.
here.
Yeah, she didn't whisper to you.
Yeah, so I have no,
Oh,
I
she
just
did.
came to and I was like,
Here.
oh shit,
I only
Tears
see
is,
one bitch and we're shooting her. Okay.
yeah, I'm cool with that.
Especially like we've done some pretty crazy shit the past couple of days.
Yeah,
This is nothing.
my friend is missing. I was 1 day from retirement. Let's go.
I became very attached very fast due to how fast and loose this coterie
Yes,
operates.
that is true. They're very ride or die. And then it's constant die.
It seems to always be tough.
Yeah, it seems to always be the choice with this group. I don't know. I think Scruff McGruff
Alright.
can get us out of this,
Yeah,
though.
that's a good boy.
That's another good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
I gotta introduce him to my ghoul. I'll be like, you guys are like brothers.
Oh, my little police
So
dog
I know,
pest.
and he's here to take a bite out of crime.
He will absolutely take a bite out of crime. Have you
So
seen
I
this
know that
mouth?
There's the little guy. I know
Mhm.
there's a little guy and the one that
And
we can see.
Tears, yeah.
Mhm.
So I don't want to. Well, I probably don't want to outright kill them. So could I do the redirect the lightning, so it's just superficial damage?
Yeah. And yeah, with that, you can pull it from power outlets. You can have it come basically from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Which
And there's no roll.
we did still have an active generator. That active
Yeah.
power.
Yeah, we still had power.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But generator isn't on because you guys weren't here. So
we've been busy.
I like to think Wiggles knew we'd come back one day.
yeah, it's
Checks
ready
on
to
it
go.
regularly.
It just they're not going to burn through all that gas for nothing. So, all right.
Do I still have any of the rabbits left in the hospital?
I don't know. Did you move
Oh
them
my
with you?
God.
I moved some of
It
them,
is
but I'm
my
sure one or
resolve.
two got lost.
Okay. So there's
Resolve
like
and my lemon bolt.
there's like 500 now because you left two.
Because it's been like 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, technically, brains have close to electricity. Could you extract?
Neurons, you know?
Yeah. Could you extract electricity from rabbit brains? If
Uh,
I got
not
enough
in this-
rabbits?
Not
A
in this.
lot.
I mean, that's a very like Quentin level of thinking. Like, if I get you enough active rabbit brains, could you shock this guy?
If you were
No,
at
that
his
will-
they'd be
that-
dead.
That'll break the power more than it already is. So no.
Okay.
'Cause then you can just pull it out of your enemy. So no.
Yes. Like
Because with this
hey,
particular
total
power,
party,
there's
thanks
no
for the follow.
There's no roll to dodge it. You just get hit.
There is a rouse check, and
There are
Esther,
two
go ahead and make
rouse checks.
your roll for shooting these guys.
I did. I got an 8,
Okay.
and it is aggravated damage if it hits.
Okay,
Because
so
I'm
we are
using the
good.
Special bullet.
One of the 3 special bullets.
No, I had 3. You had 3, so I have 6. I do
1,
not like
2,
her. That
3.
is a fact.
He tried to make you come.
I
Tried to
yeah.
make me feel good? No, thank
How
you.
tried
dare
to.
you?
No, thank you. I know what's
Tried
on your
to.
orders.
Yeah, it retconned. It was just a try, a light trying. She was
So
trying
I
curious.
I crit for a total of 7. And it is against difficulty 1 and causes aggravated to mortals and superficial, unhalved to kindred.
So. How much did you get?
7, and I crit.
Oops. So, Tala, as you regain yourself and activate Daunt, Esther fires the gun like right next to your head. And
Oh yeah, I do turn off heightened senses before I pull the trigger.
yeah,
Oh, thank
Jax,
God.
you activate redirect the lightning, and quickly a bunch of latent power that were still in the power, or like through the outlets and everything, builds up and shoots out and blasts right in the middle, in between these two, reaching out to where it would hit them both. Except Tears is fast as hell, and she does have the level 5 celerity power, allowing her to dodge this, which she almost gets fully out of it, but takes a little bit. And so she does take 2 of that damage. Midget, on the other hand, which is his name,
Oh, delightful.
gets thrown back into the room that he was standing in the doorway of, as he does get a direct hit from your lightning. And you hear a loud grunt and a thud. And you see that Tears is now much closer.
This 8-sleep
Having-
mattress cover, being able to cool the mattress down to, I think it's
Just like in a blink of an eye, just appeared much closer to you. He's like, I was hoping it'd come to this. And now we enter initiative. So,
So you know. Cock the hammer back.
and yes, Esther did miss her shot.
Did it give her a penalty for Jax at all?
Yeah. Gave her a 1-die penalty. Because, yeah, dodging multiple people in a row sucks. So now, Jax, I believe. Yeah, Jax and Tala. Do you guys both have 7 initiative?
I have a 7.
Okay.
Technically, Cucumber doesn't have any humanity, so I don't know.
Not humanity, initiative. Which is going to be
Right, yeah, I was looking at humanity.
wits and composure.
Yeah, 7.
I also have 7.
Okay. Okay,
can I
Mine's
get
a mine's a 5,
dexterity?
and then Cucumber will be a 3, so Cucumber will be last.
So with Cucumber, they're just going to go on your turn.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
What was your question, Sarah?
What are the 2 options? You said wits and composure, and what is the other one?
There are 3 options: wits and composure, composure and awareness, or dexterity and awareness.
Okay, I think 7 is still my best out of all of those.
Yeah, and wits and composure seems to fit the best with this situation, as you were already aware of them.
Yeah, so I'm also 7.
So, Esther and Jax, you guys can take your turn first, as they also have 7 initiative. And players can go first.
I see if I have combat. So I want to make sure I got the good options. So I can attack, use a discipline power, search blood. Are those the things?
Yeah, you can move, you can attack them, you can use a discipline, you can search the blood, you can heal.
Oh, heal is the thing I was thinking of. Okay. Alright. I would like to, obfuscate. Ooh, okay. I would like to vanish. Would it even work? Like, do I think that she saw me just because of the power, or because she just got lucky looking for me?
Yeah, you're pretty sure that she saw you through your obfuscate with her aspects.
Okay. Then I won't even waste, a discipline power like that.
Yeah, because you guys weren't moving or making noise, and she, like, narrowed in right on you.
Let me see. I don't think my compel is any good, so I think I'm just gonna skip that. Yeah. No, definitely not. This is just for mortals kind of a thing. Alrighty. In that case, I will surge the blood. Okay. I'm gonna put it into Dex. So I'm rolling 6 Dex. How close is she? Is she firearms range or is she sword
Yeah.
range?
Firearms use. Not quite that close.
Okay. Okay, got that. And Tala's up, so I'm just gonna use both hands now to kind of steady my shot.
Thank you again for watching over your body.
No problem. No.
Blam blam blam.
Bam.
Alakablam.
Mm-hmm. She's very fast. I will use another willpower. Oh, actually. I got one more success. So that makes it a 5.
5. Jax, what are you doing?
So after I hit with that first one, right?
Yeah.
How bothered did they seem by it?
Midget incredibly bothered because he took 6 superficial damage and got blown back, but Tears, not at all.
Can I say something to
Yeah.
Jax? So I'm gonna use that ability that we've seen Quentin use before. Where it's the like if you give advice during a chaotic thing and the person actually stops to listen to you, that they can re-roll a pool of
Mhm.
dice as long as it's happening within the scene.
Okay.
So she's just gonna yell like, if you can focus fire, get one down. That would be the best call right now.
And what does that give me a bonus to?
With
it
a
just-
chance to
it just-
reroll.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so if you have like a really shitty roll,
If you do it, then
Yeah.
whenever you want, you can re-roll something.
During
It doesn't
this-
have to
during
be
this-
following what I suggest either.
I like that that's the part of the advice. Is like, I choose to ignore it, but I did hear you. Noted.
That's very him though.
Yeah, it works.
She is also still
okay.
shooting at the advice was to like focus fire somebody, like and bring them down. It wasn't necessarily like to bring him down. Just point that out.
Okay. Can he do a rouse check for to do a blood surge?
You sure can.
He's gonna boost his resolve.
That's
Okay. Get my extra dice. Oh wow. Now that's an Omar killing dice pool. You know, roughly.
So you
one,
roll your
two.
hunger check for rousing your blood.
I did.
Okay. And then now what are you doing?
11 bolt.
Okay.
Shoota! Shoota!
And then there's so power bonus, add 2 dice. That means
Yes. Add 2 dice to this pool.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 dice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a crit for 9. Fuck it. I'll do a willpower and reroll 3 blanks.
Hell yeah.
Go.
That's what I mean. Focus fire, my guy.
Okay, so that's a total of 11 now.
Okay. So, what happens is, Esther, you fucking shoot again,
Losing a bullet.
and Jax, you blast off a thing of 11 bolt from the roof,
Mhm.
and in the blink of an eye, she speeds past you with the knife now drawn and slashes across your back, Jax. Having also gotten 11 successes with a messy critical. So,
Does that include
You
her
both-
dodging my bullet?
yes. You both take 1 damage. 1 superficial damage, which is then reduced because you're kindred. So you take no damage. Now, she is standing behind the group, turning to face you. It's like just scowling at Jax.
Is it Tala now?
And
Yeah.
Paula.
Search the.
Celerity. The only thing that can dodge my fucking lightning.
He,
Oh, how I loathe the Toreador.
Yeah. he dodged your lightning when you last met her too. Damn near killed you.
Bitch. Quick bitch.
Oh, it's this bitch.
Eh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I did not put that together.
Yeah.
Question. So I'm gonna actually engage my feral weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Pass. Feral weapons. It didn't actually show a dice pool it's based off of, but is it based off of our strength for damage?
Yeah, you don't have to roll for feral weapons. It adds.
I think it's
It gives you +2 to your brawl damage.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna add. Yeah. I'm gonna add.
And while you have feral weapons active, the superficial damage that you deal is not halved.
Okay. I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna activate my feral weapons buzz, and now that she's behind us, I'm just gonna pivot and just like do kind of down, like slashes at her, basically
Okay.
try to shred her.
Okay,
Tears.
go for it.
So I just roll what my brawl is, or do I add anything to brawl? Sorry.
Strength and brawl.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the first time Tala's actually attacked directly in close
Yeah,
combat.
normally very scared to do this kind of stuff.
Oh, they are also right in your face.
They are
Yes.
also right in my face. Is
Yeah.
it does Cucumber also get a intimidation bump because of my daunt? Or do I'm curious
not-
if his intimidation works on being
Yeah.
a hellhound.
Yeah, it. Not really. He would get a bonus because he's clearly with you,
Okay.
but
He's just with a bunch of vampires.
Yeah.
Against vampires.
Yeah.
So with a crit, I got 6.
Try and get her?
I also have cute back.
Go ahead and make Cucumber's attack as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
The smaller guy, he is still down from Jax's attack.
Yeah, you don't see him. He
He
got blown into another room.
Okay. He's not my problem right now. I
Yeah,
barely knew he
he's-
was there.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
don't even know why
have
that door got blown open.
Cucumber.
Like in those cartoons where they like put a fork in a power outlet and just go flying back.
Okay,
It-
yeah.
Pretty much was that.
Like a shotgun blast in a movie where it's like that person's just gone. Okay, for Cucumber, he's gonna use his takedown, which is brawl. So would that be brawl strength or brawl
Yes.
dex?
Strength and brawl.
A good looking pool of dice. Healthy. Good to have a hellhound on the team.
That's why it took so long to get him.
It bust through. Actually gonna. He has 3 willpower. I'm gonna burn one of.
It sure is.
Okay. Nine, to do takedown against Tears.
Okay. So, having to exert herself so much to get past a bolt of lightning and a fire round, she's still kind of recomposing herself, and you do manage to slash her arm with your feral weapons. Barely. Which then throws her off enough that Cucumber just plows right onto her and tackles her to the ground.
Yeah, it's takedown, restrain, bite is the thing.
Yep. So next turn, he could try to like restrain.
Oh, okay. So it's like he gets like options as he goes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
now she's knocked down, but he can either proceed to try to like keep her down or bite her.
Okay. He'll bite her.
Yeah. So that'll be next turn. Now we go back to Jax and Esther.
She's easier to hit now. Just don't hurt Cucumber.
I think I like holster the gun and I like grab the longsword out of the golf bag.
Mhm.
And I go to behead her.
Okay.
I also have an ability called the home run hitter. The art of decapitation is a skill which takes practice. The person I learned to fight the Sabbat has given me a lot of these pointers, and once per story, you can choose to suffer a no-called shot penalty to a decapitation with a bladed weapon.
Okay. Okay. And as you see Esther going to do that, Jax, what do you do?
Well, the bitch dodged my lightning, and it's the one that almost killed me.
Yep.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
Now she's pinned, or she's on the ground underneath Cucumber, with Esther moving in to seemingly cut her head off.
Well, you know what's really cool about Levenbolt is that I don't need time to recharge.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna
But-
do it again.
That
If you do
electric
that-
personality.
You know that you are going to risk hitting everyone else.
Hmm.
Oh, since we're all standing like right next to her.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
What else you got?
I don't have like a, I don't know, I have a not as good one. I have discharge.
What does that one do?
It's like not as exciting. I think it does superficial damage instead of aggravated.
Yeah, normal, superficial, so it would be halved, I think.
Yeah. Hmm.
You got your dagger.
I do have a dagger.
19 minutes? I don't know if I can do this. 19 minutes? We'll see.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get down and I'll use the rose dagger, which does +2 aggravated.
Okay. So both of you go ahead and make your dexterity and melee rolls. Or
Yeah.
wait, for Esther, it's going to be strength and melee. And Jax will be dexterity
Gavin,
and melee.
is it because it's a long sword, Gavin?
Yeah, and you're trying to cut her head off.
Son of a bitch. That's not the thing I just searched, Gavin. Can I switch it to what I blood surged? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, excellent news. And melee. 3 less dice, Gavin.
Well, that's as good as we're gonna get. I got 4.
Ooh!
4.
Okay. Hold on. I got 2 crits, and
Oh.
all of my hunger dice were crits, which is 3 of them.
So it's a crazy messy critical.
So I got 9, and I got a crazy messy critical.
So that head is gone.
This is like axe murderer, like choppy.
Yeah, it's not a clean cut whatsoever. Her head is off, but it is not a clean cut.
It is mangled.
It is like
Yeah, it's like
through the head itself.
It's like trying to watch someone cut down a tree that's never cut down a tree before.
Yeah, usually she does finesse shit, but she was just like, not today.
Let's go.
Yeah, all I saw was the 2, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. I got a 7. Holy fuck, what is that over there?
That beautiful, beautiful, upsetting crit. Yeah, see, we're here for the violence. It works.
We love it.
That's what the back of our Quentin's Boys shirt say. We're here for the violence.
Here for the violence.
And the good times.
So,
Oh, the violence.
Which is the violence.
before I explain what happens, what is Cucumber doing?
I guess, watching this fucking mess happen. In front of him.
As Saoirse goes to cut her head off, you see
Esther?
her about to reach up and stab Cucumber.
Son
Dodge,
of a
On both
bitch!
Dodge, baby boy.
Yeah,
What does he do?
If his awareness is hella fucking high, so...
Yeah,
Can I do an awareness roll? Okay, yeah, he
can attack her.
Yeah, he's gonna...
Get out of the way.
Can he dodge and attack one arm? Is that possible?
What you would do is you would make an attack roll,
Okay.
and it would be an opposing attack roll,
Okay.
and whoever rolls higher wins and deals the damage.
Attacks. Okay.
But your attack roll will negate damage. So.
It'll still save him if he rolls high.
Yeah.
And you don't have to dodge just to avoid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him attack whichever arm it was that Esther already got. I want him to. He's gonna see her. He's gonna see the movement in his like peripheral vision, and whichever one's bloodier. Again, as a hellhound, he's drawn to the blood. So he's gonna know which one ever is bloodier, and I want him to latch off and just basically rip that arm off.
Okay.
But yeah, so let me. Is that? I guess that's the bite.
Yeah.
Okay. Go, baby boy. Okay.
still haven't seen Oblivion Dude. Very worried about that.
Forgot about that guy.
I
So
haven't.
he got 2 crits, and he doesn't
Damn.
have hunger die, so they're all the black die.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Damn.
10 for his bite to rip off her fucking arm.
So, yeah. So here's how it kind of unfolds: is, Jax, you let go from the ceiling and land at her feet and go to slash her, but she's fighting with the dog, so you miss because she's pulling like her legs up and
Kicking and roll, like
And
trying to move.
as she goes to stab this dog on each side, simultaneously, Esther's sword, rips through her neck, beheading her, as one of her daggers does make it into Cucumber's side, but only dealing 3 aggravated damage.
Ooh.
Because he is not a vampire, so
Not-
knives
Good
will do
boy.
aggravated damage to him. And as that happens, you see Cucumber grab that arm and just rip it off. And start like shaking it as it rapidly turns to ash
That's a
So
good
sad.
boy.
alongside the rest of her body.
I'm gonna take her knives.
And now Cucumber's just there with a bone.
Wait, the bone didn't turn to ash?
No,
Nah.
Okay,
there's
yeah.
still like
Hey, you know what?
not
He
like
deserves
full
it.
decomposition.
He deserves it.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
dagger is stuck in his side.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I would definitely.
Damn, crit. That was well done.
She's so fast. Cannot let her touch us.
yeah.
Yeah, having Cucumber on top of her was a problem. That's
It,
hard
it,
to move.
it pinned her down long enough.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
I was
I'm gonna.
really hoping that Jax would just shock the fuck out of her, and then I was like, oh, nope.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna take as gently as possible. Take the dagger out of Cucumber's side, and then I'm actually just gonna like rip my tank top that I was wearing under my jacket. I'm just gonna rip that off and use as like the cloth to basically wrap around his midsection where he was stabbed until I can.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does Paul's check the trunk? Is it a coterie thing or is it just a him
Nope.
thing?
It's
Just him.
just him, unfortunately.
Could we have like a medicated like the thing that like stops the blood like
Oh,
coagulates
the quick clot?
instantly?
Yeah, the quick
Yeah.
clot, like the army ones where you're like, ah.
Yeah.
well, luckily you guys are in your haven, which is also
Which is a hospital.
an hospital.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm gonna run down the. I'm gonna go grab some gauze from the old nurse station because I know it's there. Quentin used to
And-
play
and-
mummy all
and
the
the-
time.
and the clotting stuff.
Yeah,
should
and
be
the
right
yeah,
there,
the
too.
like
Yeah.
it's like yeah. Okay,
Meanwhile,
I'm going to treat his wound real quick.
as Tala runs off,
Go find our obfuscated boy.
Esther.
Our Oblivion boy. Yeah. I draw down on whatever it is.
Oh, I am bringing Cucumber with me because I'm gonna try and treat him medically.
he like limps.
Yeah,
along with
I'm
you.
gonna gently. Yeah, I'm gonna like walk with him to try and take his medical state. He's a good boy.
But he
he's
seems
such a
so
good
happy
boy.
because he's got a bone.
Honestly, I'm also doing the
Yeah.
dog thing where I'm like, oh my god, you did. Like, I'm like, yes, 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 yes. Like, I'm so proud of
you're so
him right
brave.
now. I'm so proud. Gold star.
He's a good boy.
I'm gonna buy him so much blood / raw meat when we're done with this.
So Esther, I need you to make another resolve and composure test.
Oh, you little fucker. Resolve and composure. It's only one less than the gun that I'm going to shoot you with, sir. It's not amazing either. Only 3 successes.
So, Esther, you stand there and watch as Tala and Cucumber walk past you and down the hallway going the other direction, and you feel a shock to your system. So
I look down.
from
Is there a knife going
from
through
the
my chest?
back of your head, feels like you've been first hit upside the head with a bat, but then as if you have electricity running through all of your nerves. As you crumble to the ground in the worst pain you've felt in a long time, you take 4 aggravated damage.
I still have 3. Well, okay, 4 aggravated damage?
Yep.
How does that work when I start at full health? Does that mean if I have 7, I just have 3 now?
Basically, yes.
And I do have 2 armor. I figured if it's composure and resolve, it's not going to matter. I just wanted to mention it.
Yeah, does not matter. And as this happens, the 2 of you there hear from down the hallway a voice call out, "You disappoint me, my daughter."
Wait, do I also hear this?
Yeah.
So I just threw like a whip
Oh
around?
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
What
Oh
the fuck?
fuck. Okay, yeah. My tank top medical training will have to suffice for now. Well, I'll get him.
You do one of those like cartoon skits where it's like just your heels and you're like
A moonwalk back in the room. Excuse me, what now? Can we see who said it?
It's really dark. Jax can see
Okay.
that it is Midget from down the hall.
It's not
You
very
see Midget cut his hand again, and he like pulls the blood out of it, and you have a second to react before he does his next thing.
You doing some blood magic out there?
Mm-hmm.
Like it. Blood sorcerer on blood sorcerer. The good part is Levin Bolt can be used because over there.
Yeah. And I'm still juiced up.
And you are juiced up. You're mighty juiced.
Can I yell something before Jax acts?
Yeah.
You're not my dad!
You're not my real dad.
You're not my real dad. I don't have to listen to you.
Tell me what you do.
You're not my real dad, Jeffrey. Hey. Sorry, like the new song that came on is like very like rocky. Ready for a fight.
Feels like my teen angst is really coming out.
That I was like, honestly, digging it. I was like, this is good. This is very "You're Not My Dad" is the name of the track.
Yeah, is the name of this track.
So that is 10, and I crit.
Nice.
pissed that one didn't hit.
Your other one?
Yeah.
Like, listen, I took a break from you, and now you have my full attention.
Yeah.
You dummy.
Thought I took care of you last time, old man.
Oh,
How
Are
many
you
times
gonna
do we have to
learn
keep
me?
teaching
Yeah,
you this
exactly.
lesson, old man?
That guy's trying to
So,
kill
you
me.
like kicking butts,
Yeah.
do ya? He's gonna kick
My
my butt!
Ugh,
So, question for
gotta
you,
get Paul
Jax.
to watch all of that.
Mhm.
What is the thing that Jax is the most afraid of?
being eaten by Quentin.
The possibility has never entered his head.
But it's also truly never left his
Till
head.
now.
His greatest fear is he will eat Quentin.
Oh.
And then have that in him.
Look what you made me do! Greatest fear. Dying is too, like, generic. I think his daughter finding out what he is.
Which is, you're pretty close to that happening.
So,
The FBI
Just
stuff.
seeing him be monstrous, you know? Not
Oh,
just,
like he sees the horror in her eyes as she sees what he has become.
The monster that he's become.
like the straight up demon he's
Also,
trying to be.
also the title of this song.
so, Jax, as you charge up your 11 bolt and go to release, he does his as well, and you see standing briefly behind Midget, your daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and a look of horror upon her face.
What are you doing here at
Distracting
4
you
a.m. on this
Just
abandoned hospital?
enough to send
He
your
used to be.
11 bolt right over Midget's head. And
Mm.
but in a second, she's gone. But that pressure of that fear,
That split
That-
second, oh god, is
Oh,
that
like,
her?
ooh,
that oh god feeling, keeps going on. It does not end.
Even with four humanity, huh? Okay.
Yeah. It is your worst fear is brought up to the forefront of your mind,
Okay.
and it's going to persist for a week. So if you were afraid of drowning, you would suffer the effects of drowning for a week.
oh,
God.
No, that's real life. That's not vampire. That's real life.
So,
does it happen even if this guy dies?
well, you don't know, but
Interesting.
Well, the good news is if we kill him, maybe it'll stop.
Find
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I guess we're keeping Oblivion
with
guy
that-
alive,
Yeah.
with that,
which doesn't seem wise either.
this guy vanishes.
God damn it.
Let me take a look here.
Yeah, because I don't. Guys.
So you guys can make a wits and awareness roll.
Does cucumber also make?
He can, but he's a little,
A little disadvantage.
yeah. He's injured and he has a bone. So
Not what I thought.
Which power would be more useful right now? Like heightened senses or sense the unseen?
Probably
The unseen.
sense the unseen, because I'm guessing he's obfuscated or yeah.
Yeah. And he must have vanished because we were looking right at him.
Yeah, which is why each of you are going to make your wits and awareness roll.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna activate sense the unseen, which is fine. It's a passive. And I think I want to use another willpower.
Yeah, because you
Bullshit.
said cucumber is
Yeah.
has a yeah, 6 currently, but this
I only got 3 successes.
oh that did help.
Nice.
9, so a 9 for cucumber and a 4.
Okay.
That roll did help him. Yeah.
So, yes, in blink of an eye, he's gone. Not even. Yeah. Not even
Cucumber doesn't react.
Unless Jax gets something amazing.
Above a 9.
Well, cucumber's at a disadvantage, so a 9 would probably work. I don't know what's penalty he has. Being great.
Jax, what did you get? Spencer, did you already say
What your roll was?
For
Your wits and
Fine.
awareness.
Which one?
finding
Oh.
midget?
It's wits and awareness, composure, and
No, just wits and awareness to
Oh, okay.
see him.
Gotta get above a 9, maybe?
yeah, hard to tell.
Well, I got an 8.
All right. So he does vanish, and you don't even hear anything of him, but he is gone, leaving you in this hallway with some bones and
Sweet
old
new
clothes
daggers.
and a couple new daggers.
Is there
Already,
anything special about them?
I've already pocketed the daggers.
They're just pretty solid combat knives.
I want to use the web to like again just shout like a teenage girl, "You're not my dad," and like do like a sound of like a door slamming.
So those emotions vaguely go out as you're not that strong in the web. And there's just reverberates and no response.
Complicated. Creep.
Won't you talk to me?
Where's the third guy? Coxgun.
Begin looking for the third guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys begin searching through the rest of the hospital, once you guys get up to the top floor, Jax, as you are the most perceptive in this group, something catches your eye from the driveway in front of the hospital. And as you stop and look out the window at him, you do see a figure. It's a figure in a trench coat, but one with like a hood that's up. And you do see two glowing red eyes looking up at you. In his arms, he's holding something. Yes. No.
A baby.
He's
and
holding.
just holding air.
He's holding a
Fabergé egg.
bust statue.
Mm-hmm.
One that's very familiar to you guys, as it is the one that you found when you went into the mansion and killed the elder. The one that you took, which on the bottom of it was written the words, "Only through pain are we elevated."
Mm-hmm.
Did you still have that in the hospital, or was that at the other at our haven?
Yeah.
We had that in the hospital.
No,
Mhm.
but did we take it when we left the hospital?
Fuck no.
Nope.
Okay. I was like,
I mean,
I don't have any connection to this bus, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
I thought
So-
we moved the library to our new haven.
Yeah,
It wasn't in the
did.
library.
It wasn't in the library.
It was in the
It was
bathroom.
in your room.
it was in the bathroom.
The
Yeah.
fuck, Quentin?
That's where you put it because you thought it was haunted.
That
So he was like, put it in the room we'll never use.
Yeah.
Perfect.
the other ghost.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. With the
So-
other ghosts.
So Jax, you're actually the only one who recognizes this.
That's true. Neither of the two of us are like.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my god, they have the
Two
bus.
of you guys.
We're
Yeah,
like,
two of you guys are
And
okay.
Okay.
he gives you
Is that a human skull in his hand?
I'm
What
gonna
is
need
that?
some context for this one, buddy.
he gives you a curt nod, like a thank you, before he turns and starts walking away.
Is this another cult thing again?
It's
Actually-
looking like it.
Actually, could I
Mm.
could I do an occult roll? Because I have no idea what the I can see the bus, but I don't know what. Or is he
Yeah.
he's just
I
So
just think it'd be very funny too if like Jax just like repeats the quote under his breath and you just do like an arcane
Yeah.
check.
and I'm
on
just
things.
like that seems a little that's pinging something in my brain.
So in the mid-session reference art, I posted the pictures for these three individuals. And yes, the trench coat guy does have those stuffed animals in his coat, but you can't see them. As he is the collector.
Okay, buddy.
So our bus
we-
is gone now.
So we killed the hot one. Is what you're saying.
Yep.
Good.
Good, she can't get us with her hotness. Oh, sorry, that I messed the camera.
And
There we go. Back to
One
normal.
less powerful Toreador.
Is that a bad thing though? Yeah, if Gavin, if Jax is like telling us about this bus, can I do an occult roll to see if I recognize if I've heard anything about this thing before? Especially I'm sure Quentin maybe has offhandedly mentioned it in the background and I was just
Mhm.
zoning out talking to someone
You-
else.
I don't know why you would use the bathroom, but it was still
Yeah.
at the place.
yeah, you
Even if
you
we
can
see it.
make an intelligence and occult roll. And because yeah, you've seen it before. Quentin probably like pointed out the
He's like, "Don't-"
inscription and
Oh, it's haunted.
He
Don't
like
do it.
opens the door and he's like, see that bus? It's hella filled with ghosts. Be careful. And then he like lifts it and he's like, it even has this inscription. So I guess a vague familiarity with it.
and add add a kindred lore to it.
Okay, yeah, I got a 2 before the
What is it again?
Intelligence
the
and
roll.
occults
Mhm.
and kindred lore.
Which is what
Yeah.
for me, I'm assuming?
So I got a 4 total. Adding the for, I guess, knowledge of the bus and why it's important that, or why it would be meaningful for the stranger to have it.
I actually got a 5. I got a success on all my dice.
All right. So
I was really waiting for me to become more insane temporarily.
Yay!
I know how Tala would know this, but I don't know how Esther would know this.
Maybe through the web from Quentin.
Yeah,
If,
Quentin
like-
doesn't know this either.
Oh, okay.
Or
I mean, my dad was just here.
don't remember if he knows this or not. But so what you determine, at least Tala, how you know it is being a person who has traveled a lot and has collected bits of info here and there, and you've encountered weird people all over the city in the weirdest, creepiest corners and nooks and crannies of the city. And that quote does ring a bell for a kindred you had met who it was a spiritual person and worshipped Lilith. And she was a member of the Bahari. But you don't know much else. And I don't know how Esther knows this.
Could I have met the same
that-
person?
I guess you could have encountered the same group at some point, but only through pain are we elevated is like a phrase from one of their good books, you could say. One of their, like, convictions. And they are very under the radar. But they do worship the Dark Mother.
Are they still in the city?
Mm-hmm. As far as you know.
None of them had a nice trench coat.
But the thought of the Dark Mother rings a bell. As on a couple different occasions, it's been mentioned to you that the Dark Mother will get what she wants.
Mhm.
Specifically for this group, it was Pierre who mentioned something about the Dark Mother going for the Kraken. And that's where we will end it.
Okay. So now at least we have the living guy accounted for.
Mhm.
That Esther's papa has absconded.
Abandoned her again.
Once again, you're not my real dad.
Let's
Nothing? Nothing? All right. Not gonna take the time to explain it to you.
Hmm.
Again. That's a lie. She absolutely will.
Okay.
But yeah,
Our doggy is injured. How injured is our doggy?
Oh, yeah. He has 3 aggravated damage. But I think that Quentin can heal him.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping for. But now that we have everyone accounted for, I'm at least gonna get him, or I'm gonna run to the nurse's station and get stuff to actually treat his will, get him healed.
Mhm.
And then, luckily, I'm actually gonna scoop up and just kind of like tuck them into my pot, the extra bones, from
And the
Tears.
ash, yeah.
Well, yeah, let's take some ash. I was thinking more the bones for him, but yeah, I'm gonna
Oh, I'm thinking ash for
the scourge. Yeah, so we'll grab some of the ash, like we'll collect some of the ash to bring back to the scourge, and I'm gonna take the bones and put them in the hearse for Cucumber because he's such a good boy and he can come. And then we'll head back to, I guess, update the scourge on what happened, and then hopefully get him healed up.
Do you have any other art pieces that are still here that we need to grab?
Any more busts
Any of that? Any books?
before we go busting off?
Magical weapons? Any?
The only other thing connected to that would be those daggers that Jax carries.
Alright, good.
Or dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think so. It looks like looks like Macabre Derek is actually looks like they're streaming. So I was thinking that we
let's go
could
ahead
raid
and-
them.
We'll raid them and
I'm gonna need a quick reminder on the actual command to put in front of his.
dash raid
It's just dash raid. Okay, cool.
Slash.
or slash
Yeah.
raid. So, but yeah, we will be playing again in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So 2 Sundays. So hopefully we will see you all there.
Where we fight more Sabbat. Maybe. Who knows?
Cucumber finally earns his
Yeah.
goodest boy status.
Yeah, he was a critical piece in that.
Yeah, I was like, that was the first time that Tala did a like physical attack, and it was like, it's because I got my good boy at my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense. Too.
Nothing bad could happen to me. Cucumber's here. He's so
Yeah.
mellow.
Yeah, knocking down someone with celerity like that is a good move, and like being on top of them makes it way harder for them
For
to.
them to do anything.
Yeah.
For like a
If you just-
500-pound dog.
Yeah, if you just knock them down, they can blink back
Yeah.
out of the way.
Yeah.
But being on them,
The way to go.
yeah,
Okay.
ruins their plans.
Well,
So-
yeah, it looks like we're getting ready to jump over. So,
Okay.
thank you again to Total Party Crit Game for the follow, the Vactore for the follow, Aphie the DM, the Artemis, and DM Jeremy for the raid today. Guys, for this one, 2 weeks from now, we are having a subscriber game this coming Friday. Because we didn't this. Oh no, we just had one, so we'll have one the next Friday as well. The following one.
Let me
2
see.
weeks.
So we're. No, we have our next subscriber game on the 11th. So
right,
not this
it's-
Friday, but next Friday.
Okay. Sorry, it's timing out, so we'll see you guys later.
Later.
Yep.
All
Bye.
right, bye. Sorry, I did not.
All good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we got plenty of time, and then I was like, oh no, we started talking too much.